Yeah. Check. The DJ Booth Radio Show. We here, y'all.
Whoa. Are you ready for my freestyle?
Another Wednesday.
You ready for my freestyle?
We in the building.
Hey, you telling y'all ready for my freestyle? You ready? What I'm rapping about today? I need something to rap about. Now I can have something
I don't know, yo.
I like your hat. That's shout out to DJ Cole.
Thanks. Shout out to Cole.
I need something to rap about, yo.
Rap
Wife
about,
want to check in?
Rap about DJing.
Yo. Hey, yo. DJ Duke, DJ. DJ Duke, DJ. I'm bluffing. I'm bluffing. Lizzy, I'm bluffing.
Oh,
man. You know how much money that'll make, yo?
Oh, man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
For real.
Come on, man.
For real, man.
All right, the guest on the grand with me, the engineer.
How was your weekend, man? It must have been good. He coming in here rapping.
You usually go first now. I usually go second. So
It doesn't matter.
I like structure, but it's cool.
It is structure.
So who going first? Rock, paper, scissors?
Sure.
All right, come on. Rock, paper, scissors. Not shoot. It's rock, paper, scissors. Ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, what's that? You ready? All right, rock, paper, scissors. Come on, y'all.
Just so you know.
All right, whatever.
Lizzy, you saw that. Just so you know.
That's crazy.
3 times in a row, we tied.
It must mean something, yo.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. Golly, I'll go ahead and say what I did. The weekend was cool, man. I DJ'd at the Hazelwood.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. Man, we had remember down on Charles Street. Oh, that turned out really well. 1818 North Charles Street. We'll be back there next week, man. It was a good vibe, a good feel. Man, shout out to everybody that came out. It was definitely dope. Saturday, I chilled. I had my went to grab my son, hung out with him for a minute, and then after that, man, it was all work, pretty much.
Yeah, I had a good weekend. Shout out to Tony Day on the check-in, my wife on the check-in, the artist MM on the check-in. What was this weekend, yo? This weekend was shout out to the Jazz Fest. So Friday, Birdland. I was at Birdland Friday as usual.
Right, for the year anniversary.
Yeah, that was dope. Our 1 year anniversary party, the showcase. Saturday I was at the Jazz Fest all day. Then the Crab Feast after that. Sunday back at the Jazz Fest. That was dope. And then Sunday night was a studio.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good weekend. Then
I heard it was pretty good. I heard the Jazz Fest was
it was nice. It was really, really nice. Then, we got the tour coming up. We'll talk about that a little later. So just blessed, man. Down Hazelwood last night. Good vibes as always. So.
Yeah, Hazelwood.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday to the artist MM for the DJ Booth Radio Show. He's on the live. Shout out everybody on my live. Like I said, Tony Day, Lord Name, everybody.
Yeah.
We got a guest in the building. We usually don't go this early, but she kind of popping.
Yeah.
So let me turn the camera around this way. Let's turn the camera. So who we got in the building?
You can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lizzy. I'm a makeup artist. My Instagram is Lizzy Does That. I might as well promote myself.
Yeah.
LIZZY does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Primetime Taz on the check-in.
Hey, what's up, Taz?
So what's going on now? So what's going on in the world? Man, we got to improvise today.
Well, no, actually we don't, because I was talking to Lizzy, and basically I can go back to that. Like, how long you been doing makeup?
I've been doing it for like 5 years professionally, almost 3.
Okay. Yeah, that's good, because I was talking to her, and I was like, I'm fascinated by how women, like how serious it is, because she does eyelashes and everything, and I was like, it's amazing to me how serious that is. Some women won't even go outside if they don't have their lashes
For real,
done.
they won't.
But God, now,
They really won't.
a great topic. I
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can talk about some
now. How much is too much? because it's complimenting your skin. I'm not afraid of that.
Right.
I'm just saying it's complimenting your skin. And it's like most women. I'm gonna say most. They don't. They don't compliment themselves.
I don't think it's most. I meet more women that like a natural look more than that.
So, just from a guy's perspective.
Yeah.
From my perspective, now see, and even on my wedding day, my wife, I was like, "That's perfect." Just low. Like, I don't really like. You don't need makeup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like when they get the, like you say, the beat to the card. I'm like, you don't look like that.
Yeah, I think, and you're right. You're absolutely right. I think it's, to me, that's the first thing I look. I didn't even know you do makeup, but when you said it, it's like, oh, now I'm instantly looking like
look at the skin now, shining.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, it's like does it blend with your skin tone? Like he said, does it blend with your skin tone, or is it like, yo, did she got the cake face? And it's like, no, like
this is all the stuff that y'all women don't think men like. We look like me. I pay attention. Like your face, if your face don't match your shoulder bone, and then your hands don't match your stomach, like yo, what's going on here? Like, what is going on? Is it trifecta?
That's not even where you're supposed to match. Not your shoulder though.
Everybody in my life, listen. Let's look at Lizzy. Lizzy's cheekbone is matching her shoulder bones.
oh my goodness. It is matching her shoulder bone.
It is matching, so it's like
it is. She on point. Yeah, she on point.
But she's the boss though. So she's on. Now, how you handle dealing with somebody that you know it's too much, but they want it?
I give it to them. They're paying, so I mean, I'm not gonna stop.
And then you want to send them to the club.
Nah.
And we gotta look at them.
I'm not gonna send them to a club looking crazy, but there's a limit. But as much as they want, I'll most.
So have you ever told somebody that I think that's a little too much?
I would maybe just leave it out and send them on their way, low key. Sometimes if you tell them, they try to fight with you about it. It's just.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Send them home.
Yeah.
So you have like a storefront, a stall?
No, I freelance, so I go to people's houses and do it.
Oh, you can't argue with them in their own house.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Do you get situations where you do like bridal parties and like whole bridal parties or?
Yeah, I do weddings sometimes.
How bad are the brides?
They're not that bad, honestly.
You can tell us.
No, because I have a policy where it's only one other person in the room at a time. I don't want the whole group in there too much.
Yeah, that is good. That's good. Now I'm gonna say this is my wife on the check-in. So this happened at somebody, a friend a long time ago wedding. So the other girl tried to do her makeup more than the bride, and the bridesmaids got upset about that. Have you ever seen that happen before?
No, I'm not helping.
They never heard that? Yeah.
Nobody's. I don't think. I mean, because if I'm doing the makeup, then I'm just not going to make the bridesmaid look, more than the bride. So
and then in some cases, I mean, if that's his life, that's his life.
There you go.
I know we got Queen B that's done in the building.
What's up, fam? What's up, world? That's how they feel. That's how they feel. I can't do anything about that at that point.
I love her. I love her
job. I did my job.
Another woman can say it. When I said it was like, so I said her cheekbones is matching her shoulders. Don't you? Did you see it?
I mean, I see it, but what would make you?
That's not where you match it to, though.
Yeah, exactly. Look, it's like so
Now you're mad. Come on, bro. I'm with. Come on, bro.
Oh, so you're talking about like the women whose face doesn't match the rest of their body and their neck. Okay,
I got you.
So the show, we talk about the neck. That's
I was gonna say it matched the back of your ear. That's weird. Now that is weird. That shows that shows his age right there. Because that might be too much makeup gonna make it lighter than the rest of your head.
First of all, if you gotta worry about your ears, then honey, just let it go.
I'm confused.
So listen.
Let it go.
What the hell did you just say?
We got Lizzy in the building.
Yes.
She's a makeup artist. She does makeup. She does eyelashes, eyebrows, the whole glamour thing. She does that. So that's why what Duke said. We looking to see if your makeup.
I know that.
No, you said here. No, he said your elbow. He said your shoulder bone.
Right, he said your shoulder and
bone.
then, so I looked at her instantly because I'm like, wait, do you got highlight on your shoulder?
Like, you said that to me, I'm be like, damn, my face looks strong because I got strong shoulders, so I don't.
Okay.
I understand, but if you was just off the break, like,
now we can talk about your biceps. You look like you just came out the gym or something.
Yeah, this morning.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, you know the slow life.
I'm very observant.
Yeah.
So who we have in the building today? Who's our bodybuilder?
Hey, look, y'all, this is Franchon Cruz. This is the heavy hitting diva for y'all that don't know. I'm talking about world champion here, okay? Yes.
Oh, so you a boxer?
You're world champion.
You a boxer for real?
See, Niledge, this is a surprise. I told you.
See, they ain't telling me. He don't give me back.
I know. No, I wanted this to be a real surprise because look. I'm going to put you in on a little secret, okay? These two right here, especially this one over here.
Yeah.
He comes for all athletes, so be ready, okay?
Well, not boxing. I'm going to tell you what.
Oh, not boxing, huh?
You can fight.
Of course not.
Ding dong.
Man, you gotta be careful doing that. You know, she a boxer. You know what? They train their mind. She might get up and start doing a routine real quick. Like,
True.
That's really interesting with boxing because my brand manager, Nick Time Media, does a lot with Shabazz Brothers, and now Mayweather Promotions, and I do it. So that's why I'm really into boxing. So, I mean, introduce yourself. We all ears now.
Yes, like she said, my name is Franchon Cruz Dezern, a.k.a. the heavy-hitting diva, entrepreneur, renaissance woman. I'm a singer, motivational speaker, world champion, songwriter. I do everything. I just signed a deal with Golden Boy Promotions, which is one of the biggest promoters in the world. That actually supported me.
I understand that. Shout out to Golden Boy.
Aside from professional boxing, I'm one of the most accomplished amateur boxers in USA history.
That's pretty
deep. So I mean, I know no shot at anybody. A lot of people know, a couple boxers from Baltimore, but I've been doing it consistently at an elite level since 2005. So
Now you think that has to do with you being a female?
That, and it's a lot of I guess politics. And
absolutely.
I've always been, before I signed with Golden Boy, I was self-promoted and I'm self-managed, so I run my own business. I own myself. And if nobody's bringing to the table more than I already have, I'm not open to do business, unfortunately.
Okay.
So,
but it's crazy 'cause I really don't know a lot of, like you said, into the boxing as much. I'm learning.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do we find out about the female? Because only female I know of is Riri.
That's because a lot of people. I'm known all over the country, all over the world, and if you expand yourself outside, you only know what you see. Yeah. And unfortunately, like, my brand isn't huge in Baltimore.
That's it, right?
But from Baltimore, outside of it, I go to New York, I go to LA. Like, my next fight's going to be in LA. I just fought in Atlantic City with Bernard Hopkins as he's my mentor, me and my husband's mentor. So you'll see a lot more. I mean, I'm not going to go where I'm not wanted. If I don't want to, if they're not going to embrace me here, I'm going to go and spread my wings other places. So.
Yeah, how does your husband deal with that? We need to bring him in.
He is. He's in the lobby. My husband is.
Real quick.
He's a boxer too.
He's a professional boxer.
Oh my goodness.
And my sparring partner, training partner. Shout out to Glenn Dezern Jr. He's also a young OG.
Yes.
In the boxing game. Anybody who's anybody, they know who we are. They might not say nothing.
Okay, this is your defense here. That's why you be playing with me like that.
Yeah, so when I told you I was bringing my bodyguard,
I got you.
Look.
I ain't scared of you, mother.
Say it again.
Right on.
Say it again.
Okay.
So, do you have a personal makeup artist?
I have a couple makeup artists that I can call right now. I don't know if somebody's gloves broke me out right here, so I'm like, don't want to do anything. I actually have a photo shoot this weekend, so I gotta see who I can book.
What's a potential makeup artist over there?
I'll check it out. I'll check her workout.
Business card.
Okay. Now let me ask you. So I'll say, do you specialize in any type of special like skincare?
No, I don't. I'm not an esthetician.
Okay, that's what I just want to be sure. Got you. So she can call you, but you can call her too. So that way. So look, if you need a next event to go to and you want to support a queen, then you make sure you hit her.
So what makes you want to get into the field of makeup?
Honestly, it pays well. I'm not gonna lie.
That's always good. That's great.
I mean,
anybody that don't understand that, I just think
it pays well, and I still get to have my kind of own schedule, sit with my freelancing business, and it just allows me to be kind of creative. I'm not like an analyst or a numbers type of person, so this lets me be a little free,
a little artsy.
Yeah.
So you just travel like place to place, like
I go to different states sometimes.
Okay, have you been on tour? Anybody?
No, not on tour.
Are you interested in doing that?
I mean, I would be.
So
playing well. I just need somebody that can play well.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you from Baltimore?
No.
Where you from?
PG.
PG.
Yeah. What part of PG?
Yeah.
What part of PG? Because I'm Queen Bee of the DMV, honey. I want to know. Okay, I'm from the lower part of PG. What part are you from?
Hyattsville.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I bang with them.
And so I met you through. I met your mom, right?
Yeah.
So check this out. I was DJing for. I said. We had him on the show. BG for Planet Fitness. He started his own company, whatever.
Yeah.
So our mom was there doing it was not a massage, like a therapeutic type of thing, and it actually worked. It really relaxed me. You know what I'm saying? I got the belly, so it's kind of difficult on my back. But the machine actually worked though. So shout out to your mom. I forgot what's the name of the business you play?
Oh, she has a company called the Beamer. It's a blood circulating machine.
Yeah, it's dope, yo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I love the fact
I got some of her business cards too. I can give those up.
Please, 'cause I love the fact that
Right.
when black people are getting more so into health, because we're actually really making some trends in a lot of different departments. But I'll talk about that in a little bit.
Oh, we ready for you. We ready for you, Miss Thane.
Well, let's go. Look, we lighting today. We real light.
Yo. Tell my goddamn Wakasabe.
And you already know what time it is. It's the hottest topics in the trending tea with your girl, Queen B. What's the buzz? Girl, he everything. Don't even. He is everything.
You got a fighter today. Okay. And the husband out there, I want no problem.
That's right.
My cats fight too, so it's just a
What?
fight.
We stand up to fight?
They got hands, hooks, all of that. They
Get
got
out of here.
hands.
So your cats are the mean.
I have videos.
Oh my God, we got to see those. I got to
send
see
you a
those.
video.
I'm
But-
more than excited today.
Speaking about, black health, we actually have the first world black-owned couple that actually owns their own cancer treatment center. So shout out to them. Moving into one of my favorite topics, y'all already know, which is a little bit into politics, but this actually is more so in the medicinal politics. So I don't know if y'all know, but Mike Tyson, he has, ventured into the medicinal marijuana field and world.
Indeed.
So, not only is he an investor and, a outsource, he also, recreationally consumes $40,000 of marijuana every month. So,
Yes.
I don't know if that's the reason why that lisp, kind of just like keeps floating or what, but you know what I mean? Look, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, sir. Stay in your lane. But,
he got his own-
that little fact was because you was coming through, boo.
You
I
know
don't
he got
know
his
if you
own
knew.
podcast.
Yes.
Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson.
Listen, first of
Pretty
all,
dope.
I'm just glad it's not called hot breath because that's what it looks like. Anyway.
Man. Foul.
But look, in Walmart's recent news, everybody knows about the tragedy that had happened. However, they have actually decided to pull over 1,000 products off their shelves. Basically saying that, listen, considering the fact that we've been a target, we're not going to be a victim. What we're going to do is we're going to be a part of the positive solutions to this piece. And no, we're not going to provoke, things that'll kind of create alter egos or create, people to have creative thoughts of destruction or ill will towards one another. I respect it. Really, really, really do. Really, really, really do. Now, this past weekend, let's keep it local. Baltimore, let's be real. The AFRAM was lit. When I say lit, I'm talking about from Rick Ross. I'm talking about from local artists performing. I'm talking about the turnouts was amazing. And I'm pretty disappointed. I just want to say, between all of the local, radio stations and news stations and, TV shows, they really, to me, I feel like dropped the bomb on Baltimore this weekend. And the reason why I'm going to say that is not even just this weekend, but between Artscape and between some of the other events that we have, I feel like Baltimore is not really being promoted for the positive things that we have going on in the black community. So I was a little disappointed to not really see so much promotion out there, but maybe things are kind of turning around. Maybe we're in a transitional part in the city and the town, but I just want to give a big shout out to Theron Fowler, who set off the stage on Sunday.
That's my buddy.
That's my guy. Listen.
I don't go out unless it's about business or training. And me and Glenn actually went out there backstage and wished him well to support him.
Up.
One of the hardest working men I know. Very humble, his work ethic is amazing. And I'm glad he had an opportunity to showcase his skills.
His name is Theron Fowler. So he's definitely a talented soul and I would say R&B singer coming out of Baltimore.
I was going to ask you what he did.
Yeah, his father was actually pretty famous, jazz player as well as in, back in the day playing.
I think I heard his name at the jazz festival.
I was gonna say Ricky Fowler is his father. Definitely
He
known.
giving away tickets and stuff. And
Yes.
I think I had to ask when it was his birthday.
Probably.
It's crazy at work.
Probably, and he also gives back to the kids a lot. So like how you work with kids, he actually teaches kids. He just got a new job as well. Actually, I forgot the name of the school, but big ups to him. So I just want to shout out, just a couple of local people that is actually making big moves.
All right.
So that's Queen B with the T, yo.
All right. Mike Tyson, going back to that, he's like opening up a whole ranch out there, like a whole, it's like a
dispensary?
resort. No, a resort.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's all about marijuana. And it's a big resort out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now a marijuana resort, that's exciting.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
trying to have a vacation there.
I never smoked.
Yes.
That's crazy. So Lizzy, have you ever did makeup for like a person that passed away?
No.
You wouldn't?
That's kind of a dead person.
That comes with the job?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Her
Like,
face
for
got so
that.
straight
I
too.
don't do that. That's a little too much.
And now the barber, have you did it before?
Nope. You gotta be a special person to do that, man.
I've known people that did that.
I mean, they definitely are people do it, but no, not
it
me.
pays well too.
It does. It pays
well.
even better.
My last
but
person
I'm not.
Like, she said she just, at least it was like $100, but like she said she'd be in there, they'd shut the door and just be her in the body. So she said she blank out and just act like he alive and just
yeah.
Wow,
yeah, they set him up in a chair and whatever and all that.
I don't have a problem with dead bodies. I wanted to be a forensic, like scientist.
I did that
So.
same friend.
Yeah.
Shout out to Theo. He does that body removal.
Yeah, it's a
Shout out to
special.
Theo.
That's a special thing. You gotta be a special
I
person.
wanted to do it though. Actually,
I guess.
Anybody need a job out here? Go to any funeral home, so you want to do body removal. They charge at least $200 to $250 a body. You do 10 of them a day, baby.
Shut up. You know what?
That's all right.
Hey, the way
Lord.
Baltimore's always in business.
There's business in life and death, I guess.
But he was saying as a driver, I could do it as a driver, but I still might have to be there. Then the bad part about you got to clean up. So like, I don't want to be too graphic on it, but if somebody, you was in forensic science, so we can't be too graphic.
I'm good.
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
We did it before in forensic, I'm pretty sure, right?
Listen,
I never did it on a body. I did the.
I've done it. I've done a lot of things, but I have encountered several dead human bodies. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like
nice.
beyond my own family funerals. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you pronounce your name again?
Franchon.
Franchon.
But
All
people
right.
say what they want to say. I just
Franchon.
I be like Franchon. I ain't gonna lie.
Franchon.
I didn't know what
You
you
said
said.
But I'm
Franchon.
country.
he called me Fashion.
You said Franchon.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
But
he
it's
did.
I'm going to
Franchon.
pronounce your name.
Franchon.
All right, so Franchon,
Yes, sir.
take us a run through of like a quick run through, like what's your week consist of? Because I know if you're a boxer,
World champion boxer
excuse me,
and Renaissance woman.
Excuse me, world champion boxer. Do you train every day or do you work out every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to. I have to because it's always somebody trying to take my spot. So I wake up. I really don't even sleep. You'll catch me like on IG. Putting thoughts out like 3:00 in the morning. I'm sewing because that's what I do. Also, I make boxing uniforms for fighters like myself and other world champions
Really?
and up and coming.
Okay, so you got a whole.
Now tell them where that started from.
That started because I was broke with expensive taste, and I couldn't
Right, well
afford.
put.
I couldn't afford like stuff that I like because I love glitz and glamour and just nice things. So I bought a $25 sewing machine from Craigslist and taught myself. And my husband was my hype man and my muse, and he just pumped me up. And all you need is one person to believe in you, and that just took
Facts.
it from everything. Like I've been blessed to be a part of historic moments, like when another female boxer became an undisputed champion. I've been a part of my husband when he fought on Showtime. So my work has been seen worldwide, and that's just so amazing.
So you made it for men and women.
Yeah, it's unisex.
Okay, gotcha.
It's unisex.
That's
it's
cool.
just whatever. Like I call myself a boxing stylist because people can have their idea, but you don't go to Jean Paul Gaultier or like a Christian Dior and say I want this. You may do that, but most of the time you go to them because you like their swag, you like their expertise.
Right.
So you could tell me your color, what cut you might like, but my clients just let me do me, and it's so therapeutic. They don't even understand. They help me more than I'm helping them.
Exactly. That's cool. Yeah, I know.
So when I'm working on orders, I have to get up probably like 6, 7 in the morning, go running. I'm back. I commute down to DC to go train with my other coaches. I actually have an event going on September 7th in Washington, D.C., which is a female wellness event.
Really?
It's going to be, it's really dope. It's by Whitney's Events. And I'll be posting on my page very soon where it's going to be me running a boxing class. It's going to be yoga, pole fitness.
That sounds
and
dope.
dancing. Yeah. It's a great collabo. The organizer of the event is a domestic abuse survivor and other type of abuses, and she's just so positive, and she just wants to take that negativity and push it to positivity, and that's what I'm about. So shout out to her. I have a big fight announcement coming up. I'm locking in, but it's going to be on the West Coast on a huge card.
Okay.
So it's answering phone calls, emails, just trying to balance. And I'm a junior in college.
Oh, what are you taking up?
Just business management.
Business management. Okay.
That's dope.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
you
cool.
are stretched.
That's what's up.
I don't know.
We got a phone call right here. Hold up. We got somebody on the line. Hey, Landon.
Whoa, Landon, what's up, buddy? Mr. Jazz Festival.
Howdy, man.
Good, man.
Man, he sounds tired, man. So let me let everybody know who he is. This is the guy responsible for the Baltimore Jazz Festival.
Okay.
2018. Thank you for booking me. We had a great time, didn't we?
Oh man, we had an amazing time. Not only did Duke show his range by being able to DJ and host the Baltimore Jazz Festival, and I believe you did some giveaways from Horseshoe Casino.
Absolutely,
he gave a giveaway to the restaurant.
To the Horseshoe.
But he showed his range, but also he did the crab feast for me later on. So I really appreciate you, Duke.
Thanks, man. I know you're tired, man. I appreciate everything, man. Seriously.
Of course. No, look, we just look forward to. We got so many calls from people in the city upset that was during the same day as AFRAM. A lot of these artists have been booked since February. AFRAM didn't really start doing their promotions and booking until May, June. However, the outcome we're not upset at. All 500 guests that came out had a great time, heard great jazz. We took back jazz in the city, and we look forward to bringing it back next year on another weekend that's not AFRAM. So, man, wonderful time.
Yeah, last we had Kevin Jackson. He's very big in the jazz world.
We had. I just went down really quickly. I mean, we had Grammy Award winning Larnell Lewis from Snarky Puppy, who brought a 6-member band down and played original music. We had Chelsea Green, who just shut it down Saturday night. Some local guys. We had Craig Alston. We had the Melting Pot Big Band. We had John Lampkin. We had Isaac Parham. Some folks from DC. Who else did we have? We had so many. All together, I think we had about 60 artists. Some of the comedians. We had Rita Brown, the Instagram celebrity, who has close to 1 million followers, who does all the videos, the funny videos. And Todd Davis shut it down. Who else shut it down? The Carl Williams. I mean, the comedians actually shut the comedy show down. So, but Duke, I couldn't do it without you, man. It was just an amazing weekend for jazz in the city. And you did your thing showing your range, man.
Thanks, George. You was tired. I could see, man. You was tired. I believe it like that. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah. We're tired, man. We started Friday night at Chuck Levin's for a drum clinic with Larnell Lewis, the Grammy Award winner. And we went all the way through to the Big Fred's, who hosted the comedy show, and gave a little money to his orchestra, Little Laughs. I know they deal with bullying inside the school.
Yeah, that's my guy having in my school system a lot. Yeah, thanks for calling in.
Thanks for calling, Landon.
No problem, guys. Look, thanks for having me.
My man.
All right, boss.
That's what it is.
I'm going to hit the bag now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I be LA Fitness playing around. Shout out to LA Fitness. One of my official sponsors.
Hey, the gym, just like Homes Where the Heart Is, the gym is where you're at. Like, if you look at the throwback fighters, they were outside chopping wood, punching cow meat and everything. So,
cow meat.
Like, how?
Your motivation,
Because I'm a winner. Actually, no. My mom died in 2016, and she was she fought stage and renal failure. She had disease of the kidney, and when she was diagnosed, I actually started my amateur career. And she fought all the way as hard as she could, beat cancer 3 times, and she fought to live. I fight to win, and it's times I feel like giving up. That's and I get down, and she motivated so many people, so I just keep it going as long as I can. And I'm like Serena of boxing, Serena Williams, and she's struggling right now, but you always want to see her win, and she always finds a way to win.
That is dope.
I got a question, because I like the statement that you just said as far as you comparing yourself to Serena Williams. That's she is a iconic athlete, an iconic black female athlete, or black athlete and then female. So it's there's so many categories to that. And then even, in any other profession, you'll see and you'll involve yourself, Lizzy, with so many different sorry. I kept saying it too. I kept saying that when I was reposting too. I was like, that is not okay, anyway, but and you'll see yourself working with so many different women who are going up against, I'll say societal beauty standards. So, this is a dual question for both guests, and I'll start with the left and we'll go to the right. But how do you feel playing a major role with influencing women to be happier, to be more confident, and to be, just overall satisfied with who they are in their own skin and with their skin, literally? Do you ever have girls that cry after they're done because they can't even believe how beautiful they look, or any women with scars, anything of that sort of nature?
I haven't had anybody cry. I've had people be shocked because they just never wore makeup before. But as far as the confidence and self-esteem thing, I tell them they're just the only person that has to look at them every day. And they're the only person that really has to be with them most of the time. So, if they don't love themselves, even without the makeup, or it could all be gone tomorrow, you know.
True.
So I just tell them really have to, you know, this is a nice additive, but I don't tell them it's a necessity.
Ow, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cruz.
Yeah, my godfather always said beauty enhances. Makeup should enhance you, not make you.
Yes, I totally agree.
Yeah, like, you know, I've been blessed to be at the top of my sport for a long time, but Serena is one of the women like I go like dumb for because she
fangirling over.
Yes, like she actually, because I didn't have anybody to look up to and look like me too, because I used to get joked, oh, your arms are big, are you a man, this, that, and the third. Why? Because I'm healthy, because I work out and take care of myself? No. But seeing how she was so graceful with all the criticism she received, because she was winning, because she grunted, because all the things that made her a champion, people criticized her for, and just how graceful she was. And I just look up to that, and I just, you know, along with my husband just loving me for who I am, helped me just love myself. Like my body is my instrument, my tool for what I do, and I only get one of them, and it's only one of me. Like, it was a lot of internal stuff I had to deal with too to be more comfortable, but just like having people like Serena to look up to, and just have my husband support me so much helps me get through.
That's
dope.
That is dope.
Yeah, well, I know she had put out there one time, she was like, anybody want to spar? And I was like, yeah, I'll try it. And she was like, so, Queen, I don't want to hurt you.
Listen,
you know,
my hat goes off to people in like the boxing field, and even and I kind of relate that to like when I was in high school and we did wrestling. I went to the first practice and I was like, nah. 3 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
Constant moving.
Look, compare that to street fighting, because everybody can fight. But when I look, because I earned my stripes in the street before I started boxing. But when you look at that 10 seconds, 15, 20 seconds that you on the street fighting to those 3 minutes that you in the ring for 10 rounds, you like, yo, hold up. And somebody else can fight back. Like, they know what they're doing.
Right. So it's like chess, but physical.
Yeah. It's a martial art.
It is. And it encompasses your whole body.
Yeah.
And your mind. So it's all of that.
Yeah, I mean, my husband, I love him. That's like my best friend. But his last fight, it's such a martial art, and it's such an intimate moment mentally and physically. He ripped his shoulder completely in the second round.
Wow.
And was fighting for 6 rounds straight like that. He just blanked out. His coach said he was okay, and he was like, all right, I believe it, I'm okay. His mind said he was okay.
His adrenaline helped him to get through that. So in that moment,
that's crazy.
I got a call on the line real quick. Let me jump on the line. FMG Kev.
Yo.
What's up, man?
What's good, man?
Chilling. You got a comment or something, man? What you want to say, Kev?
Man, look, man, I just want to say, man, shout out to the DJ Booth Radio Show.
That's what's up.
Shout out to your boy DJ Niledge. You feel me? Shout out to DJ D. And shout out to everybody in Baltimore City, any underground artists, any popular local, anybody, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man.
Appreciate that, Kev.
Appreciate that call,
definitely. Thanks for checking in, Kev.
Thanks, Kev.
Yo, I love.
Yeah,
I got Daryl on the line. Daryl.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What up, Daryl? You know, that's how you gotta say it.
Daryl. My name Lil Daryl.
What's going on, man?
Hey, no, I'm chilling out. Appreciate DJ Duke, man. Shout him out.
Shout out to DJ Duke.
Okay, you popular.
Daryl, this Daryl. Where you from, Daryl? What you do?
Baltimore, mobile printing.
Oh, this is my print guy. Oh, appreciate you, man.
That's his homeboy.
That's nice. That's new.
That's him.
That's new.
You do some fly work, brother.
Ladies, let me tell y'all.
I didn't want to put y'all on with him.
He do so much and don't tell none of us.
Oh yeah.
So if you following him and you see him with some new stuff, tag us, because he not gonna tag us.
Well,
okay?
actually, Daryl, shout your Instagram out so people can find you.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna follow you right now.
At Mogul Printing, MOGUL Printing. At
Mogul Printing, yeah.
Oh, I thought he said mobile.
Yeah. Mogul Printing, MOGUL.
Thank you.
Shout out to Jay McGraw, that's who gave me your information. So shout out to Jay McGraw, everybody over there.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate your call, bro.
Hey, let me ask you.
All right, thanks.
Go ahead.
It's just selfish. I didn't want nobody to know my plug.
Yes.
I didn't want nobody to know my plug.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: it's selfish for you to purposefully keep the information. That's what makes it selfish. But if you found somebody, you did some work with them, and you kept it moving, then
Okay, I'm just saying.
So
hey, listen. I
don't think
if you could put more money in your people's pocket,
I'm in
just do
charge,
it,
yo.
man.
Look, y'all got the board.
You know what, y'all? If we get disconnected, y'all.
Hey, you chilling? I might hit the wrong button. You chilling? So Lizzy, so I know we talked about what you do. Have we talked about who inspired you?
For Mama Cruz.
Yeah, I know we talked about that.
It was low-key just me and my
Lord.
friend. Why y'all comparing?
I don't feel bad, right? She's a female.
Like, everybody like flex. I'm like, bro. I'm like, no.
Oh, okay. So see, she got a whole thing going on. And I told you, it's coming. I bet you it's killing him to hold back. Go ahead, bro.
Who inspires you? Inspiration.
But it was really just me and my friends. My friends made me put on makeup one time.
Okay.
And I liked it, and I just kept doing it.
Really? Well,
honestly,
when I sat down immediately, I looked at your eyes, and I was like, "Dang, that wing is like."
You told me to look like go that way.
Yeah. Yeah. He's so funny. Ain't he? He's so cute. But yeah, it's like
D. Lawson on the check-in.
How do you perfect the perfect? I'll say like everyday look. What would you say would be like the 3 things that maybe ladies need to focus on?
Foundation. No, not even concealer. Powder and a bronzer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I live by because I sweat so much.
Yes.
Right.
Powder.
Actually, I'm into microblading too. So I got my eyebrows microbladed.
Did you? Okay.
Because like when I'm fighting and I could fill them in, but when I'm done, they didn't wipe my eyebrows off. I'm in there looking like a runaway.
Okay.
So shout out to Jamila, but microblading helped me too, and I love like a good bronzer, and some lip gloss. I'm good.
Them cheekbones, honey. I know you do.
Hold up, that body lava stuff. I'm like obsessed now.
Body lava.
Obsessed, yeah.
Rihanna.
Yeah, that's Rihanna product. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's like it sells out like as soon as it gets
my
launched.
God.
Of course I wouldn't know.
No,
I'm obsessed. Like,
that's why I was just letting I was getting
I would put it all over me.
So, I know you come out the music, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's check some new music out. We got some new music right now from Boss Man, the D-Boy, called Want It All. I'm actually in the
like
video.
That song.
This is one of my favorite songs. Recorded in my studio, produced in my studio. D-Boy the Don't, Boss Man, I Want It All. Big shout out to D-Boy Music West Side.
Hey. Favorite part.
I done seen it and done it all. Selling drugs to buying cars. I took a risk, I want it all. I've been a D-boy, I've been a boss. I've been a D-boy, I've been a boss. I've been a D-boy, I've been a boss. I've been a D-boy, I've been a boss.
First of all,
nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. Can't do drip and drag, getting hands on my
first fight I came out to my own song.
Baby got her wagon.
My own song, wearing my own uniform.
You own everything.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You own everything. Okay, I hear that.
That's what's up.
What else we got back there, you tell me? We might got one more song. Let's see what we got back there.
Yeah, but hold on. Look. Now, one thing I didn't mention since you went ahead and played that track.
Okay.
So one thing, like I get invited to a lot of little things. When I say little things, they're really big things. You know what I mean? But I say little because I'm humble, right?
You get the last minute invite, but
anyway.
At least she getting.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm messing with it.
When you get the opportunity to get an exclusive. And when you have to be secret about it, it just makes me feel all tingly on the inside.
I feel naughty.
Yes.
Don't tell nobody.
Yes, like it's kind of like
yeah.
Tell him coming back here real quick.
Yeah.
He might not talk.
Yeah.
We got extra space for him. Can we bring him in real quick?
We're gonna have to hit him in. But all I gotta say is, y'all, Baltimore's music scene has been leveraged, right? Hint, hint, been leveraged. So all I gotta say is stay tuned. That's all I gotta say. Stay tuned.
Man, shout out everybody.
The clue is the song that was just played. Just stay tuned.
I mean, can you text him and tell him to come back?
My husband he's like a 75-year-old man in a young man body.
I really want to ask him man questions. Like, how do you deal with that? Oh my God. How do you deal with the jealousy?
He's gonna be like, that's my wife.
And do you, but see, he a boxer, so he can.
Yeah.
So now y'all can't fight nobody, right? Y'all hands indicted, right?
I don't look.
It's above me now.
Let me tell you something.
That was funny.
I'm a grown woman. Like I don't fight. I'm past that. Like I don't fight unless it's a contract, a bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have to defend my family or something.
Do you feel like people try you though? Not even people.
Let me tell you something.
When's the last time you been tried, and how'd you handle it?
It be random. The meter maid be trying me. Let me tell you, because I'm very nice, right? And I'm very humble because if you see me, usually I'm smiling, I'm talking. But it's some like unspoken thing. I don't know if it's social media, right? You know how people clap back on social media and say all this tough stuff. And people bring that into the real world and they be talking crazy. And I just have to look at them like, are you okay?
Right. Okay.
I have to apologize to them like, I'm sorry you going through all this because I'm not going to risk what I have going on for that.
Right.
But people be really going ham. I don't know if they have a weapon. I don't know what's going on, but they just be out of control. And I'm just like, be a little more conservative because when you step over that line, you're going to have to go all the way. I don't train to play. I train to go all the way. This is real life in the street. So
I'm glad you said that because that's what a real dangerous woman is about. Like, there's no like, oh, okay, once I see I'm winning, I'm stopping. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, you got to train for war because it's crazy, but I'm not. You'll be surprised. I don't even like confrontation. Like, I'm not catty. I'm like a tomboy.
You're disciplined. You're trained. Let me ask you a question. So, Tank asked this question. He answered this way. I want to see how you answer. So, have you ever fight when you go to the ring? I want to get a fans like a long fight, or you think I want to just destroy this person?
Well, I'm like Sarance. I'm Serena and Beyonce of boxing. And of course I'm performing, but if I got a chance to kill it, I'm going to kill it. Because I get paid by the body, not the round.
Exactly. Exactly. Because like you go in there and you play,
they can hurt me.
Everybody got to fight a puncher's chance, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, if they knock you out, like,
then I'm going to be looking stupid.
It's a wrap. I got you.
I want the savage in me wants to instill the ideology, like, I don't want to fight her. Like, she's a monster. Like, you're going to get punished. That's how I feel. And if you hit me, I'm going to hit you hard.
I'm a fan of that, yo. Like, I'm a fan of that. Like, I love the mentality that goes into that. You know, it always reminds me of football and how we used to have that mentality. Like, you gotta be at war. Like you said, you gotta act like you're going to war. And that's like you said, I relate to so many things you saying, for real. That is what's up.
It's a lot of girls that try to come up, because I'm cute, I like to throw punch. No, I live this life. You know what I'm saying? I like the contact. I like everything involved with boxing. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's changed my life. So I'm not going to play with the sport. Just like a karate person don't play with their practice. This is what I love. So I'm trying to get the fans to fight, and I'm trying to beat the hell out whoever's in front of me.
Shout out to that. Lizzy, the makeup specialist.
She in the cut like a band-aid. What's good, Lizzy? What's good?
She came in like on some real chill, like, hey, I'm Lizzy, I do makeup. I'm like, yo, she's like really chill. Like we in the living room. Like, you coolin' for real.
I'm just you coolin', that's it.
You coolin' for real. Yeah. So do you do your own makeup?
Of course.
So you wouldn't trust nobody?
I really do. I've tried so many times to trust people doing my makeup.
Yeah, it's hard to trust people to do my eyebrows.
I get nervous.
So from your opinion, and then we had two other women here. With your when women get their eyelashes done, right? So what is?
God.
No, I'm saying because I know it's different types. Like, you got the ones that's threaded in, you got the ones that's
who's threading?
Wait, corn rolling?
I was about to say. No, I'm saying like the ones that. What is it?
There's individuals and then there's strips.
Individual.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, I was about to say you can only glue them. You can't thread nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I don't know. Look, I don't get them, so I don't know.
Futuristic 2040 stuff.
But I know. But they did. So the ones that individual, they put in individually.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that is like, that's a tedious process, right?
Yeah.
It's an individual.
It's like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
Sometimes
for one or
for both
eyes?
of them. Yeah, for both.
And what's the price like on that?
It's like 180.
Like 180?
200.
So and then also you got the differences with the eyebrows. You got waxing, you got, what do? You do all of it? You do waxing, razor,
I thread and I wax, and that's it. I don't do any type of tattooing.
Okay, so I got that mixed up. So you thread eyebrows. Thread eyebrows. So when you're threading eyebrow, what does that mean? You're threading the hair in, or you
take a piece of thread and I twist it and I pull the hairs out with the thread.
Talented.
Okay. So see, I didn't know. They told me they do, and I told you I work in the beauty field. So I didn't know all the little intricate details of what you do. You know, like what it is you do. Like,
it's a lot.
Because I know some women be like, well, no, I don't do that. I do it this way. I don't get mine threaded. I get mine waxed.
You know how sensitive they are.
Yeah, like I tweeze my eyebrows, and then every now and then I'll get them waxed, and that's because like I'm the type of person where I will spend to spend the 2 and 3 hours in getting your lashes done. I will spend 2 hours in getting every single hair, and it's like it's not even. It's just because like I could go to someone and have them like do it themselves, but then they're gonna change my shape,
exactly,
and that's what I can't have happen because my brow's been fleeky for years.
And I'm the other alternative. I swear, once I did microblading, it changed my life.
What's microblading?
Now see, I like your scenario. What you said that the sweating.
Your eyebrow.
So this won't go away.
They're like filled in. Yeah. So it's kind of like a tattoo sort of.
Oh, do you have to get that redone?
Yeah, but like every 6 months or every couple weeks. Like,
okay.
It say for me personally, because I sweat so much and I'm super busy, and I don't like wearing a whole lot of makeup sometimes. When I do, I'm going all the way in. But when I wake up, I do want to have something on my face.
And what's that called again?
Microblading.
See, I never heard of that.
It's they got like powdering and stuff, but for me, it changed my life. After I punch, I don't want to see my makeup on a person's glove.
Yeah. So hey, for all my guys out there listening, y'all hear all these different. I'm learning myself the different vocabulary, the whatever techniques. Like I don't know.
But I'm particular like them. Like I don't like any and everybody on my face. Like Jamila can do my eyebrows. I got a couple, like 2 or 3 makeup artists I can deal with. Other than that, I'll do it myself.
Wow. I told you in the beginning, I'm always fascinated with like how much serious it is for women with these eyelashes and eyebrows and all this stuff. I'm like, I never knew it was that deep. Like, it's crazy to me.
It is. Because like beauty in itself, I mean, think about all the positive and negative stuff that's going on in social media. So you have professions that are based on beauty. You have people that have to, be natural, and then they have to go into this whole transformation to become this other person. So there is so many different levels to it, and you can't get there one way. That's why I'm proud of women like Rihanna and women like Queen Latifah, because Queen Latifah came out with the Queen collection years ago for Black women, trying to, help create diversity, in that field. And that's where I feel like we have so many more Black MUAs now, because they actually have the tools and the resources to work and to create a new job for themselves, a new career for themselves.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? So
and another thing, what I will say, the most important part of beauty that I've learned is starting from the inside. Like, honestly, what we eat and what we do with our body comes through in our skin. Like, you could tell a person who's not taking care of themselves. Like me, I eat some sweets or eat something I shouldn't eat, it'll come all through my pores. You're not getting enough sleep, you're not hydrated, you'll get dark circles.
Are you do you eat meat?
But not like for some reason I'm not feeling it like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pushing 2019 to be, as my friend would say, to be a total pescatarian.
I'm leaning more towards that. Chicken every once in a while. It's like this. Like, if I eat out, it has to be at a quality place, somewhere I trust, or a quality place that serves quality products.
Because if it's processed, it's damaging. It doesn't matter how hungry. Like, I would much rather not eat than eat something bad, and that's because I can drink some water and be fine. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's cook my own food. Yeah, that's exactly. What I'm getting to. Like,
like keto and then the alkaline diet.
I'm trying to get better myself.
That's new. Yeah, that's new.
I'm trying to get better.
Honestly, you could tell. Like, I know when I don't drink enough water, or if I'm eating stuff, because some of the food you eat slows you down. You might find yourself sluggish. It could be what you eating.
Yeah, you're right.
And we cover it up with Red Bulls and coffees and stuff. So.
I tell people that all the time. I've looked way more into more natural, things. Like, I tell people all the time, like, I haven't been to the hospital in years. I don't
get flu shots.
Like, there's I don't get flu shots. There's a term for it. They have it, and it's like it started with basically like my grandmother's generation, like the people that was born in like the 1920s, and they're the first real generation to like not necessarily be so prone to all of these like medications and all the other stuff. You got a call?
Yeah, I got a call right here. I'm jumping on the line. El Finesse.
Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing?
The Cool Boy Click. What's going on, bro?
Same old. How y'all doing today?
Good, man.
We feeling
how you
great.
making up?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Good. So look, I had a quick question. I hear y'all talking about the health and all that, and that's really good. Do you normally like go to the gym and work out, or how many cheat days do you have out a week?
Oh, how many cheat days? Yeah, that's a good question.
Is this for the world champ? You asking the world champ?
Yeah, we asking the world champ.
The world champ.
I think honestly, it's moderation. It's moderation, and don't do too much of anything. Like, I don't like a lot of sweets. I don't like soda. I don't drink that. That's just what I got into the habit of doing.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do eat something bad, I eat a little bit of it, and I work it off. You gotta pay to play. So if you're gonna play, get ready to pay.
I agree to that. Yeah.
You know, if I go out and go ham at the restaurant and get everything I want, go running, drink, detox, and you good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
How many miles a day are you running?
At least two. The closer to my fight. Well, I have a fight coming up in September, so it's gonna go up to like 3 to 5.
I hear that. Look, you gotta get it in. Another world champ.
Yeah. You already know.
That's cool.
Appreciate you calling, bro.
Hey, no problem. Y'all take care. Have a good day.
Be blessed.
All right, blessed.
You chillin'. Yeah, it's your boy DJ Niledge. We getting ready to go into this positive word of the day. Tune in. So today is usually like, I just feed off the vibe, and it's interesting the conversation that's been going on today, because it definitely speaks to what I wanted to talk about, and that was adding value. Like, that is so important. And based off of the champ's words, that speaking on her husband and how much, support he's giving her, and they give each other. The person that you surround yourself, or the people that you surround yourself with, should add value to you, and vice versa. The people that you hang with, you need to be adding value to them, and that should be an even exchange. Definitely shout out to Miss T. She look out for a lot of people. She adds value to every single relationship that she deals with. Like, it's major, and it speaks volumes when one individual can add value to so many people.
Exactly.
So that's I'm like, that's why I say I feel what you're saying. Everybody in this room is adding value. Mm-hmm. If you can't add value, because we live in a society now where everything is like right now. Everybody wants microwave results, or everybody wants to not only that, they want to show and prove that they can do this or they can do that. And it's just everything's moving so fast. Everybody's doing anywhere from 3 to 10 things at once, to get things going. But at the same time, you got to find time to increase your value, because they always say metal sharpens metal. So being around a person that can help push you to increase your value is also great. Everybody don't start out at the top. That's not where you start. You start out on the ground floor and you work your way. There's levels, you know what I'm saying? So to have that person there with you, or people around you that add value to your circle and to yourself, it speaks volumes, man. It's very important, man. So that's my message for the day.
I love it.
Now everybody here, I do this day every week. I feel like I'm going to church during this segment. Do y'all agree? Listen, come on, rock with me.
Everybody needs to be a blessing.
I know.
Okay.
That's just positive energy.
Everybody needs. I told you, this is the competitive.
That's just positive energy. When that's vibing, everybody kind of get on the same frequency. I don't think it's church, but if it's something that you could feel like,
then you can say preach. You know what I mean?
but look, the funny thing is about it, I'm not offended by that. By him saying it's church, that's cool. Because look, where do most you can find most people at the same time on Sunday? In church.
Yeah, that's true.
That wave of where people go to find whatever they need.
Whatever they trying to find.
Yeah, whatever they trying to find, they go to church. So I'm here to give it to you. It's all good. But anyway, I got an announcement to make. Mm-hmm. So,
old man, if you look, he went from behind the edge to the old man.
So listen, for those of you that have been following the DJ Booth Radio Show, soon to come, if you have an Apple phone, and you have the podcast app on your phone, you can find the Wise Guys ENT podcast on Apple, iTunes. It is now available, so I will be uploading the episodes momentarily. The first episode of the DJ Booth Radio Show is on there. Soon to come, Google Play. Hopefully, get approval for that. This Sunday, for all my house heads, down at the Downtown Cultural Arts Center, 3 to 7, they got a day of house this Sunday. I am actually on the ticket. Thank you to Nina, the party girl. She definitely looked out for me. It's kind of like my first big stage that I'm going to be on. So
congratulations.
It's going to be fun.
Big ups.
Go on.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
That's going to be dope.
It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun.
Dude, the sound is
it's going to be tight.
Huh?
Like house music?
That's DC's music, right?
No,
that's
it's
go-go.
Baltimore club music, right?
Kind of.
Right. House music is like
Jersey
like Chicago
to me, and
I like club music, Baltimore club music.
Okay.
I can't dance.
Okay.
I need like a glass of wine and I could dance.
Like bringing the cats. Bitch,
Yeah,
say
bro.
how you want to carry.
Yeah, that's Baltimore
that's
club music.
Baltimore club.
yeah.
Go-go is like the back.
Go-go is
backyard
the
band.
jungle
Yeah.
stuff.
The jungle stuff. How you feeling about that? Do you listen to go-go, Lizzy?
I'm DMV's finest. I was born in VA. I'm from Baltimore and I train in DC, so I love it all.
She like
She all
queen,
over.
I love everything.
So drop your Instagram handle.
Lizzy does that. Lizzy
Lizzy
does
does
that.
Yeah.
I like the way she says it. Lizzy does that.
She does that.
Drop your Instagram handle, champ.
Yeah, at the HH Diva, the HH DIVA.
Okay.
Oh, I'm Queen B of the DMV, the voice of the DMV. There you go. Queen B DMV, no underscores, no numbers, on Twitter, on Facebook, on everything. Make sure that y'all stay tuned for the Mrs. Full Figure DMV pageant. That's going to be August 25th. Last year, it was practically sold out. So this year, VIP is sold out. So make sure you cop your tickets. All my plus size curvy girls or any women that is wanting to, just kind of promote body positivity, I recommend that you support. Also, we got Fourth Melba's on Mondays. And then, shout out to the Fiji experience this past weekend. Shout out Tony Dracon. Got a chance to go out there. Tia Reed perform.
The building, see him later today.
Yeah, insanely dope artists out there. Literally, that's his plug.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
What's
when y'all women, y'all look up. What is up? What is up there?
All my thoughts.
Like you just did just now.
So it's the difference. She's looking up to think. If you look up to the right, you're lying. Most people, when they're about to lie, they look up to the right.
It's
I thought it was to the left.
One of them, they look one way. I think it's to the right.
I'm looking like her. Well, keep my head.
So I'm gonna say this: the real thing. So like stereotypes and then like facts. So the stereotype is if someone looks left, then that's they're lying. But it actually is. There's other things that's correlated with it. So, but the primary main one is like typically if you look like it's like and actually it's not looking up because looking up is retrieval. Looking down is creation. So if it's more like if they're like then that's when they're lying. So
yeah.
Niledge,
she's right.
DJ Niledge, DJ NILEDGE.
All right, man. DJ Duke Live, Instagram, DJDukeLive.com. This weekend I'm in Atlanta. Shout out to everybody down there, iHeartRadio and stuff like that. The Unity Tour. We're in Atlanta stop. Week after that, LA, Boston, then Miami. So blessed to be on my first tour. Great experience. Yeah, I'm blessed, man. Friday,
I like everybody booked and busy over here. I like that. September about to be real lit for all of us.
Hopefully I can DJ one of your events. I would love to.
Hey, let's do it.
World champ
Let's
over
do
here.
it.
Can men come to the plus size whatever?
First of all, there are men. Oh, I'm sorry, and I'm actually one of the judges. So
can I walk in it?
Listen, it's going to be everything. There's a red carpet.
Pageant.
Yes, it's a beauty pageant.
Tell them send my VIP.
There will be
thing,
it's a great event to network your business. It's a great event to really just come support. There's men's fashion that's available as well. So there's a lot of other things because there's vendors going on outside of the actual theater, but inside is the it's focused strictly on the delegates. So and there's usually about 6 to 8 delegates.
All right, great show.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in.
Definitely, we appreciate
radio
y'all.
show. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We out of here. Peace.
One love.
Peace.